pediatricians help, or can they even help?
Unfortunately, in the society that we live in today, we tend to think of the human person as these segregated, separate entities. I once heard this example that I really loved a lot. So, Lucy, let's say that I was to put in front of you some flour, some cocoa, some butter, some sugar, and some salt, and I tell you, lick your finger and put it in each one, and lick your finger again. And I say, there's your brownie. Is that a real brownie? But that's what we do. That's what we do as human beings. We say, here's our spiritual, here's our mental health, here's our medical, here's our friends, here's our family, and so forth. But those things aren't exclusive. They're all inclusive. And so when we talk about how can a pediatrician help, yes, a pediatrician can help. And that should be an essential piece of a child's healing. Because I can be over here working with them therapeutically, but they may be having some medical needs going on. But those things aren't separate. They're one and the same, because our mental health is going to affect our medical, and our medical is going to affect our mental health. One of the big ways that pediatricians can help is by understanding what the child's trauma is and how that's going to impact them medically. Okay. Another way that I have seen pediatricians be of assistance is helping families get the right referrals that they need for assessments. Some pediatricians can offer some assessments, some can't. From my experience, by and large, the pediatrician cannot offer the assessment, but they can work with the family to get the assessments that they need, such as a neurobiological assessment that requires a medical code. And so oftentimes that needs to come through the pediatrician. But again, I'm going to take it back to the pediatrician needs to know what the trauma is and how that trauma can impact health, because trauma most certainly impacts health.
Yeah.